Why have I only got 7 minutes left in here? My God, I need to sort my phone out. This is the captain here. Captain P. P for pancake, as in the earth is as flat as a pancake. I've got to make this brief now. I've got to sort myself out. I've got to get a proper camera. I've got to get professional about this. You know, it seems my video about the subconsciousness I did last Saturday when it was Brass Monkey. Well, look at this now. It's Friday, the 17th of February 2017. Saturday what was that? What was the date on the Saturday? I think it was the 11th of February. It's Brass Monkey weather, you know. What's the difference? I'm just saying. Check out the warmth. It's like spring. Beautiful weather. Loving it. Finished work. Just chilling in the park, and yeah, I saw that video I did on the last Saturday anyway. If it was the 11th of February, I can't remember. It went viral. 170 views so far. Woo! Subscribers up to 25. Peace and bless to all my subscribers. And 170 is a world record. 10 likes, 1 dislike. Admittedly, one of those likes was my own, so it was 9 likes except for myself. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk a bit more on the subconsciousness because there are lots of things. It's a fascinating subject matter, the subconsciousness, actually. How the subconscious, that's where the programming is. As I was explaining before, the subconscious runs the whole show in our body. Also, the physical body, our body is a physical manifestation of the subconscious. So what's going on in the subconsciousness becomes visible in our physical body. Our body is basically a manifestation, the physical manifestation of our subconsciousness. And what's in the subconsciousness controls our behaviour, controls the results from our behaviour. It controls our health, controls our wealth, controls everything, you know. And it all starts from a thought. Thought goes into the conscious mind, and repetition is the name of the game, you know. Anything repeatedly put into the conscious mind will seep down into the subconscious mind and then manifest into the physical reality. And that's what programming is, you know. Programming is about repetition. It's like when we learn to speak when we're toddlers, we learn a language, or we learn to do anything actually. It's all down to repetition. Learn the times table or learn the alphabet when we're kids. When we're at school, we're repeatedly told things over and over and over again, so that it becomes a part of our inner consciousness, our subconsciousness. We don't even have to think about counting, or counting in 2s, or counting in 3s, or times table, or the alphabet, or speaking. We took a lot of effort to learn to speak when we were toddlers, you know. We had to think. We're goo-gooing, gargling, but eventually we became as fluent as myself. Oh, you know, it's amazing. I mean, everything that we learn is based on repetition, and that repetition programs in our subconsciousness, and then it goes into auto mode, or autopilot, you know, and it controls every aspect of our life. And belief as well, that is something that's embedded in the subconsciousness, you know. Most people are born into a particular culture or religion or whatever, and they'll stick to that culture, religion or whatever, you know, because they were born into it, because it's programmed into them when they were born, from when they were born onwards. Some people break out of the cultural or religious conditionings and go for alternative ideas, and then they are ridiculed or condemned or criticised by their family, friends, village, tribe or whatever, the community that they're living in, tend to, more often than not, criticise, condemn and ridicule somebody who steps outside the cultural paradigm that they've been brought up in, that they've been programmed into. And now, you know, to sum it all up, you know, hypnosis, we're hypnotised, brainwashed, programmed. We're all brainwashed about something or other. we really do, what's in our subconscious mind, our belief, our thoughts and feelings about things, ultimately comes from another source. It's all been, we all inherited it from somebody else. Now we've got this situation, worldwide situation, that most people think we live on a spinning globe, and that's a programming, a paradigm, a belief system which is embedded in the subconscious mind. It's a difficult one to let go of, because I mean I've moved on from that now. It's 9 months, but I still sometimes catch myself thinking the Earth has been a globe, you know, like, hang on a minute, you know, whoa. But the old paradigm kicking in there, you know. Anyway, and that is actually like a mental conditioning. It's a mental prison. Just one aspect, and probably a major aspect of the mental imprisoning that we're subjected to from birth, you know, in this system that we're living in. I really believe that the flat Earth concept is a massive catalyst for mental freedom, because the imagination, you know, the imagination's limitless. We can think, oh my God, I don't have to think the way what we've been told anymore. I don't have to believe what I've been told anymore. I can think freely. I can think outside the box now. I don't have to accept it. Peace and blessed love.